What's going on, guys? One Watch us back again with another video for you guys. Hope you're all having a lovely day slash evening, especially after yesterday's result, drawing 3-3 against Southampton. Feels like a loss, but I hope you guys are feeling a lot better today. Now, after every single game, I want to start doing main talking points, but I'm not going to give it a guaranteed number. I want it to be different every single game. It could be 3, 5, 7, 10, etc. It could be different all the time. But I also want to start answering your questions on social media. So I've got a few lined up already. So guys, if you enjoy my content, smash that like button. Let's get at least 300 likes on this video. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the notification, tune in daily, and make sure you comment down below your thoughts and opinions on each topic I speak of. If you want to send in future questions for my following videos, make sure you send them on Instagram, where I'll be answering as many as I can. So Frank Lampard yesterday after the game promises to fix Chelsea's defence and also says the individual mistakes have to stop. So my first main talking point is going to be about the second goal. Now, many people call out Kepa, many people put Kepa down, but I do not want to make Kepa a scapegoat. This is not all his fault. I'll look at the problem properly. So we're going to be talking about Zouma mainly in this bit, okay? Now, the back pass is a back pass, okay? It's very bad. It happens very rarely to most people, but it happens, okay? We are still human beings, but the problem isn't, right there. The problem is the reaction to try and get the ball back. Now, there are chances where we can clear this ball away. Kepa 50-50 to get that ball straight away, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't want to give that penalty away. But even when he doesn't get that ball, there is still moments where we can clear it. Now, if you watch Zouma very, very closely, okay, he has no reaction. He just expects Kepa to get that ball. And even when Kepa doesn't get the ball, he still does not track back. Now, I feel like if he was near Kepa for the bit where Kepa didn't get the ball initially, then he could have cleared away that ball straight away, in my opinion, or he could have blocked something. I really feel if he was in that position, we could have got something done right there, 100%. So I'm a bit disappointed. I always say Zouma was our best defender at Chelsea, and it is an individual mistake, but I cannot, blame Kepa for these issues. You know what I mean? Like, we are seeing mistake after mistake from this team that puts Kepa under pressure. Now, world-class goalkeepers can save us from this, and they can save us these points. However, Kepa made massive saves. He made a massive save in the first half, and he made a massive save in the second half. So I can't really blame Kepa for everything. So Zouma, my friend, I need you to look at that and just explain, like, what is that reaction? Why did you not track back? Why didn't you not come back into the box? And that is something that I want Chelsea fans to understand. So hopefully you guys understand that. And as I said, it happens. Mistakes happen, okay? But as a team, we have to stick together. We can't pinpoint, just Kepa. It's not just his fault. I've been saying this for years. It's just not his fault. He should be able to save, but it's not fully his fault. So that's the point that I wanted to make on this video in terms of the second goal. Now, Chelsea have made 5 individual errors leading to goals this season in the Premier League. At least 2 more than any other team. They've already surpassed the tally of last season, where we only managed 3. So can you imagine individual mistakes happening most games now? We played 5 games, we made 5 mistakes. It's not looking good, man. The next I want to talk about is Frank Lampard playing players in the wrong position. Now, Mason Mount, I have no hate. Chelsea fans have no hate to this player. He's very energetic, hard working, does not give up, can press, can do a lot of things, okay? But when you play him out of position, which means Pulisic plays out of position and not his best position, question marks need to be asked about Frank Lampard. No way Lampard out. No way, okay? But we are able to ask these questions. What is going on? What's behind this thinking to play players out of position? Why is Hudson-odoi not starting? Why is he not featuring? These are question marks we have to ask, okay? I don't feel like Hudson-odoi done anything bad recently. I felt, if anything, he done really well. He actually stayed on against West Brom, and I felt like he had a decent performance for Chelsea in recent times. So why did he not start? I didn't expect Hakim Ziyech to start, of course, because he just come out from a long-term injury, and we have to give him at least 10-15 minutes towards the end of the game, and it wasn't the best debut for the guy, man. So I'm a bit disappointed, and this is why I have to question Frank Lampard's tactics, his lineups. Why is, Mason Mount playing every game? Why is Pulisic, in the wrong position? And all these things, if you know what I mean. So that's something that we have to look out for in the future videos when we look at the future games. Hopefully Lampard gets that right. Now, Timo Werner, he's going to be a massive star for Chelsea. He opened his books, of course, with a brace. His first 2 goals in the Premier League. Kai Havertz, got his goal assist from Werner as well. These guys are getting into the rhythm for Chelsea. We are finally seeing offensive power improving at Chelsea. I have no issues. We can probably outscore teams if we cannot match them tactically. But we shouldn't be in this place in the first place. Okay, we ruined Timo Werner's, brace. I told you guys, Timo Werner scores a goal and Chelsea win, I will give away the shirt. Okay, my man scored 2 goals, man. My guy scored 2 goals and we couldn't win the game. You know how frustrating it is for me not to give this shirt. It's just sitting like I just want to, give it out to anywhere, any country in the world. I've already given Indonesia. I've already given Australia. I've given New Zealand very soon as well. In terms of, I was meant to give away a FA Cup shirt giveaway, which I have not given so far. But that's coming up very soon as well. You know what I mean? Like, I've got this Kai Havertz shirt, I've got Timo Werner shirt. I need to give all these out, man. You know what I mean? So, let's see what happens, man. Hakim Ziyech, not the best of debuts. As I said, he gave an interview after. He said the team will improve, of course, and we will gel as a team. Well, from me summarizing it, the team will gel, of course, and we should be improving as a team. So hopefully we get there. So right now I'm going to be answering some of your questions on Instagram. The first one we'll be speaking about is from Ren Crazy. Hopefully I pronounced it right. What do I think of Kepa's performance? I felt like he kept us in the game, although a few mistakes from the team. One vital save, as I said earlier in the video, in the first half and in the second half. I did not want to scapegoat him, but it wasn't a perfect performance from the goalkeeper either. Now, Cast Poet _ZW. Do I think Lampard is the man for the job? I've always said give the guy the entire season to make mistakes and understand where we can improve as a team, and then we can judge whether he's ready for the job or not. We've made our signings and there's no more excuses, no more Eden Hazard, etc. But I feel like we do need to win a certain trophy for Lampard to get backed even more. We've got Ali on Instagram. I'm maybe going to pronounce your username, bro. What's the problem? Lampard or personnel? I think it's both, man. I genuinely think it's both. And as a team, we need to fix and improve this situation. I think offensively, we are ready, making chances, scoring goals. But the defence cannot do the basics. Lampard must fix this. But some of the mistakes are out of his hand. And Sunday League football can actually do better with defending. I don't understand some of these movements. Like, I said Kurt Zouma was our best defender at Chelsea. But what has he done there? He's not immune to criticism. We have to call it out. Probably you could probably defend better than that, in my opinion. I feel like you would have tracked back and tried to clear the ball, in my opinion. So that's my thoughts on that. Destiny Omokaro 7, watch the game and you'll see Kepa cannot do anything about the goals. I agree. I have stressed not to make the guy a scapegoat, but many are out of his hands, okay? I do feel a world-class goalkeeper, as I said earlier in the video, also can save moments from this, but it's not entirely his fault. I am Rohan. Why no Hudson-odoi? What does he need to improve to Lampard? As I said, this is something that I did not understand. He's playing players out of position, and there's no excuse for him not to play. In fact, as I said, in recent times, he's played really well for Chelsea, and he should be starting against teams like Southampton to put them away. Nathan Gomez, 10. Without Mason as a 10, we are weaker in midfield. Are we? I feel like Kante, Kovacic with Jorginho as a pivot is good enough for Kai Havertz in front to do a free roll, especially against a team like Southampton. Maybe against, United, City, where we might not control the possession, then yes, we might need to resort to Mason Mount. But teams where we control possession, make chances, and we can kill off the game, I feel like Kante with Jorginho, Kovacic, and then Havertz in front is good enough to take this team without Mason Mount, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. I'm just a guy that gives my opinions to you guys, of course. J1_Drippy10. If Lampard gets sacked, who do we get? I have not thought about this once, and you know this, bro. I don't think about this at all. I feel like, as I said, I'll give him a season at least to make that judgment. We've made all the signings, and now it is up to him to deliver on these things. He has to fix defensive issues, and if he doesn't, if we don't get our results, if we don't get top 4, question marks will be asked whether he is fit for the job, of course. So I'm not thinking about the next manager. I know who you're thinking about. You're thinking about Pochettino, but you need to calm down, fam, man. Back to man. You get me? JCar Ting. Why would we play Kepa? I would rather play Caballero. Not sure about that, bro. I feel like Kepa had a good game during international, and maybe his confidence could have been a bit better to this game. But Chelsea defense have let him down. It's more of a defensive issue. Hitesh Hijaren, hopefully I pronounced it right. What's Lampard doing with the defense? Attack seems fine. As I said, I'm not sure. As mentioned earlier, I feel like it's him and individual mistakes that need to be fixed between each other. Okay, we need to see whether Thiago Silva, Ben Chilwell can gel as a team and help us get through this issue. Josh_Griff123. Where do I rank Chilwell as the top LBs in the world? Hard one. It's actually a hard one. In our league, definitely top 3, but in the world, it's very difficult. Obviously, top 10, I believe. But early to judge, let's judge throughout the entire season and see where this player can get with Chelsea. Now, Spyradon.p says, with this defense and defensive shape, do you think we can win trophies? At the moment, certainly not. No way. We're nowhere near good enough to win trophies. But both Lampard and the players have to fix up. But I feel like once Thiago Silva comes to this team and they gel with Ben Chilwell and hopefully it's Kurt Zouma Tomori with Reece James or Aspi on the right. Of course, Aspi has to start on the right back because Reece James coming on, already giving us a free kick away. And then them guys, conceding straight away and making it 3-3. Aspi's certainly a man right. But as that team, that defence gels maybe with Mendy, we should see a massive improvement. And then we can make a judgment whether this club is ready to win trophies or not. So, guys, that's everything. I hope you really, really enjoyed this video. I put a lot of effort in terms of trying to get this done. I made a few notes, of course. Hope you like the new layout. I keep changing it, man, because it's a nightmare. I've got all my work stuff here. Okay, I've got work stuff here. I've got work stuff here. So when I try to show this bit, it's like all of this is showing. And I can't move these things every single time because I need them for my work as well. So I might just make it a bit simple. Get a Chelsea mug, put Worldwide Chelsea on here or something, and just make it very simple and talk at peace, man. But guys, if you enjoy my content, smash that like button. Let's get at least 300 likes on this video. Subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification, tune in daily. Make sure you comment down below your thoughts and opinions on the things that I spoke about. And also, if you want to send in your questions for, the Seville game, after the Seville game, make sure. You know what? We might as well do a preview as well for the questions. So if you want to send questions for the preview, you can comment down below. You can hit me up on Instagram or Twitter and I'll add it in. And after the game, you can send in your questions for the following day. Well, watch else, guys. I'm out. Peace.